Hi, this is Virginia with the Soldier's Guide to PTSD. I want to take a minute to speak to my fellow female service members and veterans about implicit bias in medicine and mental health, especially when it comes to PTSD. So implicit bias is when we have attitudes toward people or associate stereotypes without our conscious knowledge. So for example, if you've ever been approached at the VA clinic and asked if you're waiting for your husband, you may have experienced implicit bias. Implicit bias is not intentional, so calm down and keep your strongly worded emails to yourself. And I also want to be clear that implicit bias affects women veterans in mental health. There's a stereotype that women are overly hysterical because of our gender. Even the word hysteria is rooted in the Greek word for uterus. I want to give you an example. In 2008, after my third deployment to Iraq, I was at my absolute worst with my own PTSD, and I got command directed to see a psychiatrist. This was at a military treatment facility, and the psychiatrist was an active duty service member, male colonel. I was suicidal, vulnerable, and frankly, I was pretty desperate. I didn't understand what was happening to me, and I thought I was going legit batshit. I talked with the psychiatrist for the better part of an hour. And then he said to me, Virginia, I'd really like to help you, but there's nothing I can do if you don't choose to be honest with me. I was bewildered. And then he qualified his statement by saying, we all know that women don't serve in combat, and I can't help you if you're not going to tell me the truth. Yeah. So I wish I were making that one up. I was labeled with a personality disorder, and my experience was completely dismissed. This made me feel more hopeless and more suicidal. And moreover, another service member kicked me while I was down. Now, I'm not telling you this for pity. I'm telling you this because implicit bias has consequences. Ladies, it is incredibly important that we know the facts about our PTSD so that we can advocate for ourselves in our recovery. Learn more about recovery from PTSD and moral injury at thesoldiersblog.com, where you can download our free quick start guide. Also check out our book, The Soldier's Guide to PTSD. It's available on audiobook, ebook, and paperback. The links are below. Keep it real.